Hello guys, what is up? My name is Dan the Delight and today I am bringing you some more FIFA 21 and we have got another player review. This time we are reviewing Harry Kane, the man from Spurs. So we're going to jump right in, have a look at his card stats, have a look at the attribute details, and then we'll show you some gameplay and let you know exactly how he is in the actual game. And see if he's playable for once. He hasn't been playable in any other FIFA, let's be honest. So let's jump straight into it and let's have a look at his card. So Harry Kane, he is 6'2", pretty big guy, high work rates. If you've seen my last review, you'll know that my other striker was high as well, Raul Jimenez, and it works well. He's right-footed, 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. You know, that's sort of the average for a striker, really. The 3-star skill moves isn't terrible, but it's not the best. It depends if you like doing skill moves or not. 4-star weak foot is pretty good, to be honest. The only other thing better is 5, obviously, and it's very rare that you actually get a 5-star weak foot player. So let's jump into the attribute details and break these down. Alright, so here we are with the attribute details. So we'll start off with 68 pace, which made up 66 acceleration, 69 sprint speed, 91 shooting, which is 93 attack positioning, 94 finishing, 91 shot power, 86 long shots, 85 volleys, 90 penalties, passing at 80, 83 vision, 75 crossing, 68 free kick accuracy, 81 short passing, 83 long passing, 80 curve, 81 dribbling, which is made up of 69 agility, 73 balance, 90 reactions, 84 ball control, 80 dribbling, 91 composure. Defending we don't have to worry about with a striker. Maybe just a hidden accuracy at 75 is something that we look at. 83 physical, which is 79 jumping, 84 stamina, 84 strength, and 81 aggression. So that's what's making up these stats there. So the main ones that we want to focus on, pace, not good. And that is what has caused Harry Kane the issues throughout the years on FIFA. His pace is just shungada. It is no good. 91 shooting, on the other hand, it's like one end of the spectrum to the other. 91 shooting is phenomenal, especially that 94 finishing and the 93 attack positioning. You can't beat that. That is absolutely incredible. The 80 passing is pretty good for a striker. What more can you really want for a striker? And 81 dribbling, the agility worries me a lot. The agility along with the pace will make him feel very sluggish. But the strength, the stamina, the jumping and all that good stuff and the physical is very good stuff. So I'm going to jump into the actual gameplay now and we'll take a look at Harry Kane, see how he plays in the actual game, because as we know in FIFA, the stats that are shown on the card are not always as good as the stats shown in game, or perhaps in game they feel a lot better than on the card. If you are enjoying this video, please do give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button for more player reviews. Let's jump straight into the action. Alright, so I'm going to just talk about Harry Kane while we see some clips there. So the main thing, just got to start off with the good things. His shooting is incredible. Like in and around the box, you don't really miss with Harry Kane very often. His shooting is great. He scored a couple of hat-tricks for me throughout playing with him. There is absolutely nothing I can complain about. It's 91 shooting, it should be good, and by all accounts it is good. The second thing that really impressed me about the Harry Kane card was the passing. Now the passing stats on the card aren't bad, but in game they're phenomenal. The short passing, the long passing, the through balls really helped my other striker Jimenez get the goals that he got, and I believe that even playing Kane as a CAM might be the best way to go about Kane, because that's a work around his pace, and his shooting from outside the box will still be good because he's got good long shots and shot power. But the passing will really help if you've got two strikers up in front of him. I feel like that might be how you get the best out of Kane. Now, we'll go to the negative points, and there's a couple. The negatives are the pace. There's no way around it. He feels like he's less than 68 pace. There's just something about him where he just feels sluggish. And I don't know, I think it might be a combination of the pace as well as the agility, and it just doesn't work, and that is not good for FIFA. You need a bit of pace on your players. It just doesn't work on FIFA. The second thing that I'm gonna just say is a con is his dribbling. He's got the most sluggish of turns, and he can't beat players. He's great at passing, getting the ball, 2 touches, pass, or a shot. That's what he's good for, and that is all that he's good for. He's great for it. But is he worth the 35k that you're going to be paying for Harry Kane? Is there better options out there for cheaper? Is there more fun options? We know that a player without much pace isn't as fun to play with as a rapid player. For me, he's not worth 30k. I'll get into the actual how I think that the card stats should be, and then we'll see. You can make your own decision if you think it sounds like he's worth 30k. Or if you've used him, let me know if you think he's worth the money that you paid for him. So to start off with the pace, 68 they've rated him at. Honestly, I think he feels about 62. 62, 63 would be about right. I don't think he feels like a 68 pace player. And the problem with it is 68 pace is still not a good level of pace. So that is very, very much going to hinder him when it comes to the scoreboard at the end. The shooting, 91, absolutely. Completely agree. I think that's bang on. I don't think it can go higher, and it definitely cannot go lower. If anything, it can go slightly higher, but I think 91 is absolutely perfect. I can't complain with that. 91, absolutely. Passing. Now, many of you have heard me say in the past that I think passing for a striker isn't that key. Now, with Harry Kane, it definitely is key. This is one of his best attributes. Passing and shooting are his best attributes, no doubt about it. As I said, he should be playing as a cam. I might try him as a cam and do a review that way, maybe. But the passing is definitely higher than an 80. I'd go as far as to say 85, 86 his passing should be. So let's just recap there. 63 pace, 91 shooting, 85 passing. That's what I would give so far for Harry Kane. Now, the dribbling. They've rated him at an 81. I'm going to have to disagree. I'm going to have to go lower. It's going to have to... I would honestly... And I don't really like downgrading a player this much. I'd say a dribbling should be about 75. It's just the sluggishness. I think it's a combination of the dribbling and the pace really just do not do him any favours. And unfortunately, I'm just going to have to mark it down to a 75. The defending 47, blah, is a striker. I'm going to agree with that. 83 physical. To be honest, I mean, I've been pretty harsh on him with the downgrades. I'm going to upgrade this one as well. So the passing's been upgraded and the physical's been upgraded. I'm going to upgrade that. I think about 85. His strength does feel really good, and it needs to, because where he is sluggish, his turns like this, but he can sort of shield the ball a little bit. So I'm going to go an 85 for physical. Now, with that being said, so what do we do? Was it 62 pace, 91 shooting, 85 passing, what is it, 75 dribbling, 47 defending, and 85 physical is what I would have rated him. Do I think he's worth the 30k? I kind of answered this question earlier. I do not think he is. I think as a cam, he may be. As a striker, he is not worth the 30k that you would be paying for him. There are better options out there. There are faster options, cheaper, better options as well. What you're paying for with Harry Kane is that 91 shooting, that 88 overall, and the fact that he's an English striker in the Premier League. That is what you're paying for, but there are much better options. So, with that being said, you may have seen my other striker review. Let's have a look at the chart and see exactly where Harry Kane ranks on the chart. Alright, so here we have the chart. FIFA 21 best strikers so far. And as you can see, Kane has slotted in at number 2. Raul Jimenez remains in the number 1 position, as you probably guessed after hearing this review. And if you've seen the Jimenez review as well. So yeah, that's the top 2 strikers that I've used so far in FIFA 21. We will be filling this out with a top 10, see who gets cut off the bottom of it, see who can take number 1, 2, 3, blah blah blah. But at the moment, unfortunately for Harry Kane, he finds himself number 2, bottom of the list, unfortunately. But nonetheless, if you have liked this video, please do give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, that would be absolutely fantastic. Check out my other reviews, there are going to be loads coming over the next days, weeks, months, the year basically, until FIFA 22, and then there'll be a load more for that too. But for now, thank you for watching, take care guys, bye bye.